Marijuana, why is it falling apart? We can go back where we started. We've got an answer. We don't have to fake marriage once. It doesn't have to fall apart.
As you can see from the rooftop of our...
Rooftop. We have started on a very high note. We are on a rooftop.
The rooftop of our balcony of our career, of our bungalow. That is by...
Umemaliza hiyo maneno?
Nimemaliza.
You see icebreaker mzuri.
Aya. Tupe yako. Oh, the nasema nini? Rooftop of
our... Your tank na unawaambianga hivyo. Sa rooftop inakujia wapi?
Sorry, Buzz.
As you can see us on top of the tank where we like to bangize.
This is where we bangizes.
Yes. Thinking about something that is a simple matter and also a very complicated matter.
Which is?
It's called a phone.
A phone.
A phone requires part 1, part 2, and part 3 of a video, and then a seminar.
Of this sermon.
Yes, and then a seminar.
Yeah.
A workshop where we will all come and help each other, because even for us, we must admit that it is something we have to keep on working. Sawa.
Yeah. Don't be distracted.
We are talking about how phones take away our time, which we should spend with our spouses. Leave alone quarantine time. Even before you come from work, alafu mtu amekungoja home, or you finally have that 1 or 2 hours which you might finally get to spend together, but uko tu happy, uko tu hapa
kwa phone.
Yeah. Inakuhuki.
You know, you have never lived in town, and sharing is not one of your strengths.
I was not sharing. Nilikuwa nina
It's pathetic.
Hii kitu nilikuwa mnasema ya Kiswahili. Wakati unatoa neno la English, unaleta kwa Kiswahili ni kutohoza.
Kutohoa. Inakaa kutongoza. Inakaa kutongoza.
Sawa, ni kutohoa, yani inakuhuki, inakukamata.
Lakini kutongoza ikaipoa.
Kutongoza by the sound. I don't know who came up with that word. It doesn't usually sound like its meaning.
Yeah.
But let's not go there. Let us talk about phones.
Phones are very dangerous.
Yes.
Phones are good because it's what we are using. Basically, it's what we use for our videos.
And for everything else.
And for everything else. And it has many advantages. But for family, a phone is not as good, especially when all of you are at home. You know, we are in a season where most people are isolated, other are quarantined, other are homed. We are being told to stay at home, and we are staying at home.
Yeah.
And so, slowly, it can become such a great distraction.
Yeah.
Because one, you come home from work, and you've had a long day, and maybe you did not have time to catch up with your friends, and you did not check your WhatsApp messages, and you have so many to text back.
You don't know what's going on around the world.
Yes.
Blah, blah, blah.
Yes. And so you decide, phone.
But you realize when you're on the phone, if you were just going to check on news, say on Twitter, you will end up actually spending time on a lot of irrelevant things. The same with Facebook, the same with, not irrelevant as in, of course somebody put them there, but things which should not have
important.
been taking you. Exactly, they are not as important as the time you have. So maybe you were just going to check on one thing, but you know the way phones can be, they're actually addictive, especially social media. You just find yourself wanting to see the next thing and the next thing and the next thing. And then before you know it, mmoja ako kitchen anapika, wewe uko wapi?
Kwa phone.
Kwa phone.
And slowly but surely it becomes a habit.
Kabisa.
And it becomes again your culture when you come home, rather than spending the like the first 30 minutes knowing how your family was, how your wife was,
Yep.
Understanding what people, are feeling, how their workplace was, and blah, 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 blah.
Watoto walisoma nini?
You are direct to your phone, and slowly you get hooked, and slowly you stop communicating with your family members.
Yeah, it just takes away too much of your time. So what do you do about it? You don't just tell yourself you'll stop. But then it needs
some discipline.
Yeah, exactly. Very intentional discipline. It might look like mujinga, but ako ka discipline ka opus kenye unajiwekea katasaidia sana, because if you pretend that you can just have your phone over there and you'll be disciplined, you'll only check when so and so calls, you'll only check when it's this and this. At the end of the day, you'll find yourself peeping and then picking it up and then wanting to. So just juekea discipline. There's something that he does.
Like,
Yeah. In times when he's remembering. Yeah. Sometimes inaendanga tena discipline inaanza kushuka alafu anainua tena. Sasa hiyo wakati anakuanga ameinua discipline. There's something very nice he does. When he gets home and he gets into the bedroom, akimaliza maneno za bedroom, as in akimaliza kama ni kuweka okay, this is what I mean. Take three. So he comes home, blah blah blah, and especially in this corona manenos, freshening must be done like
I wash
immediately.
I shower.
Showering has to be done
immediately.
Sifa. Gay, aki kwani what do you shower for? See, in order to freshen.
Oh, sorry, bas.
Aki kwenyu ni mbali.
So
what he does is anachanga hiyo simu bedroom.
Yeah.
And the good thing is he's always hungry when he comes home, whether he had eaten or not. So one way or another he has to get out of the bedroom. Lazima atake kitu ya kukula. So that also helps in the discipline. So ezika bedrooms akimaliza kuoga kuchange nini. By the way, it helps when he does that, anakuanga sure hakuna hiyo temptation yenye inakuja.
Yeah, you just leave it somewhere.
Yeah.
Something else I learned from a friend of mine. Kuzima simu.
Yeah,
I know how hard that is. I know how hard that is. But you can intentionally utumie simu yako kwa kazini until ishe moto kabisa. And then by the time you're getting home, haina moto, usicharge.
Yeah, just
spend you can decide, I'm going to spend the 2 hours with my family, because believe you me, I know work is very important, and especially for the likes of us who our work is, you can be called anytime. It is very important,
and you have to keep knowing
what is happening around you.
Yeah.
Work is very, very important. However, your family is also very, very, very important.
Yeah.
Your wife is very, very important. If you want to spend time with them, you've not had them the whole day, so you've got to make an intentional decision. Either uzime simu yako or you leave it somewhere, you can, unaweza sikia ikipigwa uende alafu irudishe hapo ama uiache hapo, or you can put it, kwa nyumba yako unaweza tengeneza mahali uwekele. Nilitengeneza one time ikakuwa iko mbali sana, so I keep forgetting. Uiweke mahali maybe hapo kwa mlango, and then your sitting room unaiweka, you leave it. Yes. It is very, very important to make sure that you're spending, and not only for your spouse, even for your children.
Yeah.
For those who've got children, it is good to spend time with them. I know, and believe you me, when you get home, everyone is craving for your attention.
Ni vile hawasemi.
Yeah, either you're the wife or you're the husband, everyone is craving for your attention.
Yeah.
They can't tell you, but especially when you have little kids, they can't say. When kids are maybe 7 to 10, they can tell you, Daddy, tunaweza chapa story, or they can talk to you. But when they are little, they cannot tell you. It is upon you to know they want your attention. They don't know how to express that. So you've got to keep your phone away from you.
Yeah.
Just for a moment.
And the key is, please don't tell yourself you will be disciplined. Ati utakaa nayo hapo lakini hauta.
Yeah.
Just accept that this thing it's actually as addictive as
it is addictive. It is addictive.
Plus the fact that you know, remember marriage is very intentional.
Yeah.
So if kama unataka kuchapa story na mtu, if you have anything else that might help you out of that,
Yeah.
it will surely help you. So it is better you keep it away so that itabidi mtafute story rather than stay with it there alafu
Ngoja.
hakuna story.
You know, especially for if you know jana ulikuwa umekosea.
Unakuwa
Yeah.
busy.
Maze hiyo phone inaweza kusaidia ikuokolee mbaya.
Sana.
That's not what you want. Like we've said before, always learn to solve your beef, your differences as quickly as you can.
Yeah, stop using that phone to run away from reality.
Yeah.
It just doesn't help, because actually it brings about all the other things that this thing needs a part 2. The insecurities that shindaing on the phone brings, and maneno mingi tu
Part 2.
hiyo itaenda part 2.
Subscribe
hapo chini. Thank you for those that are still subscribing and viewing and liking and nikirea commenting.
Chiza kwangu huyu. No